Hi guys, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much. For your subscriptions, this is the daily reading for Wednesday the 6th, the midweek reading. Please check out the drop-down menu. There's some house rules in there I want you to look at and be aware of if you're new. This is a broad spectrum reading and intended for all signs. It's more about when you see it than when it was created for, but it does build upon the energy of the readings that we've been looking at. So let's just get into this because I'm running way behind this morning. I slept until 6:30. I actually slept until my alarm went off, and I'm sort of surprised by that because I never do that. So that's a good thing, I guess. So let's see what's going on here. So our card for the day is Justice. Okay, we can't escape her, can we? I love that she uses a bat for justice because the bat is an animal that travels in the night. Justice is always about, sort of, to me, the truth being revealed. It is major arcana, so a significant truth should come out today. Some sort of truth that we need, some sort of awareness that we need. The bat also, out of darkness comes the light kind of thing. And so with justice here, it says be prepared for things to be brought back into balance, because that's that Libran energy. It's associated with the sign of Libra. It can be around communication and thoughts because the Libra is an air sign, so keep that in mind too. Pay attention to who you communicate with, how they communicate with you. There could be indications as to the truth of their intentions, their behavior, what they're saying. Justice is always about sort of enlightening us in that way. For those of you, justice can also very much just be a simple ruling in a court case or something that we're dealing with where we need to be sort of seen. Don't chew that, please. No. Where we need to be seen, heard, or validated in some way, shape, or form. So that could be coming to us today. Keep that in mind. We have that Fool energy because we're now at the midweek point. So this could be some sort of truth that allows us to move on to this new journey that the Fool represents, or sets us about on a new path that opens up our mind and our eyes to a whole new way of seeing things. Leave the cord alone. Fool is also Aquarius energy, I believe. So that is like, a little bit of double air there going on. So let's look at the literary witches and see what they have to say. Will you leave that cord alone, please? That's not there for you to play with at all. And we have Miss Alejandra Piasmic, Solitude. Interesting with the broken heart that she's holding. I'm gonna read her story really quick, but the one thing I like about her sitting in that dark and that contemplation she's in is I feel like, and also the bat energy, bats do their best work and their best navigation and movement through their life or through their world at night in the dark, on their own. Even though they're part of a greater collective, they can still move and achieve their goals through moving through the night, via sonar and all of that. And this Solitude card makes me think of that idea of, sonaring our own self, where we're at, how we feel, coming to truths around those feelings that are deep within ourselves, right? Deep into the psyche or deep in the subconscious. So today may be the day to get to work on some of that and gain the benefit of that, right? There's a benefit to be had from this. So the word is silence, interiority. I didn't even know that's a word. And space. Born to Russian Jewish parents in Argentina, Alejandra Piasmic, from 1936 to 1972, was educated in both Yiddish and Spanish, but wrote in Spanish. Her poetry of, oh God, I cannot read without my glasses, imagetic purity and surrealist influence summons themes of silence, absence, madness, and death again and again. Her own struggle with depression led to an intentional overdose of Seconal at the age of 36. Already idolized by Spanish-speaking writers, her genius deserves a global readership. Interesting. We two stop, like, seriously, underneath the desk right now while I'm doing this is not the time to be having barky barks. All right. So, what I want to say about this is go to the depths, explore the depths, but don't let the depths overtake you. That would be my only worry with her because her story is a little bit tragic and sad. But we all have our tragedies to bear. We all have our sadnesses that we've lived through. Sometimes sitting with them, coming in contact with them, and acknowledging them and letting them sort of enlighten us in a way can bring about healing, can bring about change, can bring about empowerment and validation that we give to ourselves, not that we receive it from the outside world. Justice would indicate sort of the outside world possibly giving us that, but this could, with this solitude card, I kind of feel like the journey today is about from within, right? And the back nature of the darkness of the night is about also going within, not relying on sort of the outside world, not needing it from somebody else. I hope that makes sense. Let's go to the grounding stone. Remember that word for this week also is respect. So self-respect too is also going to be key on this day, I get a feeling. The word is dream. And again, dream, grounding in our dreams, or grounding in like our feelings, right? Dreams and feelings are kind of sort of similar. Dreams are sort of these things that we feel to be that are outside of ourselves, but they're really kind of subconscious or sometimes even conscious thoughts that are like ruminating within us. Exploring those, coming to the truth around those, grounding in those, and making those a possibility or a reality could be very powerful for us today. Seek balance with that justice card there. Seek peace. Seek almost like a meditative quality. And I almost, the way that, like, this dream stone is almost making me feel like, you know, if everything was in alignment, if everything was right in our world, and I'm talking about like our internal world, what would that look like to us? How would that dream appear? And then how do we ground in that dream to make it real? How do we think that dream? How do we communicate that dream, not so much to others, but to ourselves in that solitude that would allow us to, similar to that proud bat there, like spread our wings and fly towards that dream. And what I mean by that dream is that dream of health, talking about mental stability, physical health, whatever that is for us, whatever it is that we're feeling or thinking that we desire, that we feel is so far away from us, is it really as far as we think that it is? Today would be the day to work on that. And I think that what happens when we start to focus on that, or when we start to ground in the possibility of that even being a reality for ourselves, we open the door for that fool's journey to begin, to move towards that dream or that possibility. I think that that makes sense. I think that's what I want to say to you this morning. I think that's good. If that, I don't think that there's anything else to say. I mean, yeah, just kind of check in with yourself. Do you today? And dare to sort of dream. Like it's almost like shake away all of the outside influences if you can. Find time today to connect to yourself and to connect to uh, what it is that you need to sort of heal your heart, to heal your mind, to heal your body. And then begin setting about giving that to yourselves through that journey of the Fool. That would be my wish for you today. And to me, it feels quite possible. Remember, we're also ending on that card of strength at the end of the week. And so some of this work that we might be doing here through these cards and this stone in the midweek could very well be setting us up to enter into that that strength card, which is also major arcana. There's some heavy duty cards this week. We're seeing a fair amount of majors. So be prepared, although it may not be outwardly focused, it might be more internally focused if you make the most of it. All right, that is your forecast for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Sorry I had to sort of rush through, but I am running a little bit behind and I need to get ready for work. But you guys have a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, and we will watch how this energy unfolds. Please hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the reading. Share it with your friends. Share it in your groups. Help me get the word out there. And Subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined. We would love to have you here every day. And hit that notification bell so you get notified when I go live. All right, take care, you guys, and have a wonderful day. Go inward and onward. All right, bye-bye.